Welcome back to the KBCC Garage.
Hey folks, welcome back to the KBCC Garage. We're going to kick it on over to KB for one of my favorite projects we have going on in the shop right now. Take it away, KB. Hey folks, welcome back to the KBCC Garage. It's me, Cliff, Kissy Boy Smith, coming to you with an update on this 1960 Chevy Apache, the one I've been working on for the KBCC Garage Go-Kart. And I've been around quite some time. And the last time you saw this on YouTube, didn't have any paint on it. I think it was mocked up, but it didn't have any paint. I don't think I even had the wheels colored up yet at that point. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen this truck in progress. That's probably the best way to follow me. But first off, happy 4th of July. I think I'll give you something to look at here on my channel since I haven't been around, probably last month or two. But this is just mock-up. This is not a complete, but I'll give you some idea of what it's going to look like when it's done. This was actually done, colored last week. This is a duplicolor light metallic blue, and this color, this paint that's used on this truck, actually I've had the same can of paint since 1999. Believe it or not, this is the 5th model I've painted with it. Not every model that I painted with it was completed or successful, but you might remember my 68 El Camino. That was done with this paint. And the low mileage 76 Ford Gran Torino, that was actually done with this paint job, with this same can of paint as well. And this is that. It has duplicolor, actually it's duplicolor 1K clear matte over this, but it's still kind of shiny. And in the top is just Tamiya white primer. And the decals, those are actually designed by Dawn Smith Art, by my wife. So thank you, Dawn, for designing and placing these decals here for me. Applied to the bed. I debated on whether or not to have that added to the bed previously, but I think it was a good decision. And then this was completely designed by my wife. Cleared over the decals. And just go into further detail about any paint on this. This bed is actually wood grain out of acrylic paint. I use a mixture of paint. I was actually watching BG's video for guidance on how to get that done. I think it turned out pretty good. There's nothing to really write home about. And the metal slats, those are painted with Molotow chrome, the refill with a toothpick and a brush. Got those in there. It needs a little cleanup, so this isn't the final, but you know, it's getting there. And the tailgate still needs to be put together. The tail lights, I'm going to put those in. I've actually put a little Molotow chrome in there and then put the tail lights in there. Although I'm not sure if the black in there, it might actually make it look like it has a nice tinted tail light. So I'll decide on that before I install the tail lights completely. And then I'll put up some still pictures at the end of the interior of the truck. But I'm kind of digging the quote-unquote cat eyes that these trucks come with. That was one of the features of the truck. I actually stripped the chrome and used the same Tamiya primer white, and then touched in the turn signals and such with acrylic and clear orange. In the center, Chevy bow tie. That's with Tamiya clear red. It's coming along, and we'll take the hood off. Okay, and like magic, there you go. The hood is off. And let's take a look under here. So like I said before, I think I showed this it's the Iceman Collections LSX power plant. Use some Model Master metallizer for the aluminum metallizer for the block and heads and exhaust manifolds or exhaust headers. I'm going to touch those up too. This is just mocked in here as well. Needs a little touch-up paint to bring it back. You see on the header it's been scratched up, moving in and out. And I need to put the front dress on the motor, the pulleys and so on, and the air intake. And I'll touch up the wires for the coil packs. But those coil pack wires, those are actually made from, it's kind of like a jeweling beading wire. It's really thin, so I take it and I twist it, and then I make the coating out of red acrylic paint. So I did the wires, and I just detail painted, and then the valve covers are actually Tamiya gunmetal. The block, I actually tried something different. I'll show some pictures of what I did. If you follow me on Facebook, you see what I did. Actually, the block is blue to match the truck, light blue, and then the heads are still the raw aluminum color. So I was trying to be creative with that, since I'd seen a picture on Google Images of a LSX where it was on a dyno, and it had the aluminum heads, and the block was painted actually Chevy orange, but then the recesses of the engine were painted Chevy orange, and then the borders, I guess you call it, were still aluminum. So that's the kind of theme that I went through with this, but I didn't paint it Chevy orange. I decided to do a blue to match the body, which you will kind of see, but for the most part you never see it unless I guess when you turn the truck over. But let's get the hood back on here. Okay, and there you go. How'd that happen? Like magic. Hood's back on. I don't know how I keep doing that. But anyway, just one more look here. These wheels are actually from mcvproducts.net. They're Weld Venturas, and they got the nice staggered look here. Not exactly shallow in the front, but got a little lip to it, and then a little deeper in the back. And the color on these wheels is also Tamiya gunmetal, matches the valve covers, and the lip of the wheels are both Model Master aluminum metallizer. And then since I shaved the Apache emblem, decided to reveal what's under the hood and this Iceman Collection stickers for LSX. I'm thinking of putting the X in red, like under the hood on the valve covers, but I'll decide on that later. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it chrome or not. That's about all that I have for this truck. There will be more updates on it when it is complete, but this is what it looks like for now. This is an update on let you guys know I'm still alive. Been battling a sciatic nerve and a few other things in life, but I'm still alive, thank goodness, still kicking, still getting it done, and still working on this truck. All right, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you stay safe, have a happy 4th of July. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much, stay out of trouble, and see you next time. Wow, that truck is coming along really good. What do you think of it, Tanya?
Well, Robert, I'm thinking, wow, it's coming along pretty good. I really like it.
Absolutely no doubt about it. Now let's take a look at a few pictures of the build so far.
Oh, and folks, don't forget to check out Don Smith Art. As usual, the link is in the description of this video, and I hope you guys have a happy 4th of July. Take care.